What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Welcome into the summer preview series. College football 2025. At this point, we have gone over Ohio State. We have gone over Oregon. We have previewed both of those. They're on the channel. Make sure to like and subscribe, and you'll get notified when I drop a new one. Real quick today, let's go over another big-time program in college football. Quickly preview them this year. That is going to be the Penn State Nittany Lions. We'll do this real quick so you can get out and get on your way. Quarterback, Drew Aller. He's back. That's big for them. 3 transfer receivers. That's the big story here for Penn State. Ross, Hudson, Pena. They all come over in the transfer portal for Penn State. So they hit the portal hard there to try to find some reliable guys in the pass catching game because they haven't really had it. They've always been missing that receiving threat. Could this be the year? Maybe. They tried to address it in the portal. We'll see what happens. They're high on Reynolds in the tight end room as Warren has now moved on. They have to replace him. Running backs looking really good shape this year. Why? Well, Singleton and Allen, they're both back in the running back room, which is huge for Penn State. Both those guys could go pro in the future. Offensive line, check. Looks pretty good. 4 returning starters this year. That's a big thing for them. The cohesiveness should be there early on. They should be fine on the O-line. Defensively, big get for them was new defensive coordinator Knowles. Name sound familiar? It should. Came over from Ohio State, who just won a national championship last year, right? This Penn State team's got so much depth in the secondary. Probably going to see a lot of 4-2-5 sets here this year with that great secondary that they have once again. They do lose Abdul Carter. That's a big loss, obviously, for Penn State. They do love Sutton, though, who could have definitely gone pro, but he didn't. He came back. He's a former 5-star recruit and coming back for his senior year. Granville, another guy they're high on the defensive line as well, who they expect a lot out of this year. Look, you can't just replace a guy like Carter, but they do have a lot of pieces still on that front seven, and they should be just fine and just as nasty as ever. In the secondary, Wheatley, that's a name and a guy to keep an eye on. They like Wheatley. Schedule. Man, look at this Penn State schedule. It's really not bad at all. The non-conference, it's kind of a joke. They should have opened up 3-0 easily. At Ohio State, likely going to be the hardest game of the season. At Iowa, could be tricky, as it's the week before Ohio State, so they could get caught looking ahead to Ohio State and maybe trip up, maybe. But if you're a Penn State fan, if you're just a Penn State supporter, I would expect them to make the college football playoffs once again and maybe make some noise there. It's all or nothing for James Franklin this year. It's time to win the big one. That's the knock on this guy. You can't win the big one. You can't win the big one. All your pieces are there. Your quarterback's back. Your bell cow running backs are back. You hit the portal and got 3 pretty big-time receivers in the portal. The defense is still really solid. You brought over one of the top defensive minds in the game. It's now or never, Franklin. Put up or shut up. That's my expectation for Penn State. They should make the college football playoff again this year. Let's see what they got. Make sure you like and subscribe below. We'll keep the previews coming.